I'm George from Nomad Structure. Back in 2021, I left Australia and asked myself, what's the best and safest low tax jurisdiction in Europe? I spent time in Bali with amazing climate and lifestyle, but not really sustainable long-term for me. Then I moved to Barcelona, very stable but high taxes, and the cost of living was also high. I wanted something in between. Great lifestyle and a solid business environment. Today, I'm revealing why Cyprus is, in my opinion, the best and safest low tax country in Europe, backed by real data and personal experience. The search and the challenges. When I researched, I looked at Malta, Monaco, Andorra, Portugal, Georgia, Estonia, and more. And here's why they fell short. Malta, complex tax system, lots of bureaucracy, but not sustainable for many businesses. Portugal stopped their famous non-habitual residency or NHR program in 2023, reducing the tax incentive. Estonia, attractive corporate tax of 20%, but 0% on undistributed profits. But dividend tax is about 20% if you're resident, plus costly substance requirements for non-resident shareholders. The other options, some had high crime rates, political instability, or hidden fees I uncovered when talking to local lawyers and accountants. And you might be asking, why not go for an offshore, a non-EU, or a non-European tax structure? Well, they are risky. Operating an offshore company with zero taxes sounds good, but today's global transparency rules have made that risky and expensive. The EU Transparency Register and the OECD's Common Reporting Standard, as well as the EU's Standard Tax Avoidance Directive, make all of these overseas tax havens hard to operate. If your company isn't genuinely managed where it's registered, you can face fines or worse. Nominee directors and trustees aren't a bulletproof shield anymore. At Nomad Structure, they build bulletproof, fully compliant tax structures that minimize your tax legally, so you can sleep well at night. So why Cyprus? Let's talk through the key data and benefits. Here's what makes Cyprus stand out. It's not a tax haven. Cyprus is fully compliant with international rules, it's not blacklisted, and it's regularly reviewed by the FATF. Corporate tax is at 12.5%, aligned with OECD global minimum tax proposals. The non-domicile regime. Foreigners can get 0% tax on dividends for 17 years, paying only a 2.65% healthcare contribution, capped at 4,717 euros annually. Special regimes. The IP box lowers tax on qualifying intellectual property income to 2.5%. Personal income tax starts at 19,500 euros per year. So drawing a modest salary can keep your tax bill low. Now, of course, this doesn't constitute legal or financial advice. You need to be speaking to attorneys and accountants for that advice. Now, I've lived in Cyprus for 3 years. It gives you peace of mind, and that peace of mind is priceless. The low crime rates, with some reports rank Cyprus as the 5th safest country worldwide, it makes it a very easy option. It has a population of over 1 million, so it's not considered just some small tax haven, and its economic growth is on average higher that of the standard EU rate. Now, the real estate market also shows steady growth and has attractive investment options. And not to mention the Mediterranean lifestyle, sun, sea, food, and relaxed culture. This is a huge plus compared to cloudy Central Europe. Now, let's talk practicals here. Setting up a company here is pretty straightforward. Accounting is simple and compliance with EU tax law is very clear. You can expect to pay 15% total tax combining salary and dividend, but some clients have structures bringing a total tax down to about 3%, fully legally and transparently. If you want to explore relocating or setting up your tax business in Cyprus or other low tax jurisdictions, get in touch with Nomad Structure for a personal consultation. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like, subscribe, and leave a comment below with your questions or experiences. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.